Oh boy, I've always wanted to do this. Squirrel!
Greetings from Fairfield. We are Richard and Kendra, and we are restoring this cool old Victorian house. We found this old Queen Anne for sale on the internet and decided to buy it. So we moved from the West Coast to the cornfields of Iowa. So join us as we explore and restore this 1896 Victorian mansion.
Well, hey everybody, greetings from Fairfield. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna plaster, or at least attempt to. Turns out it's probably harder to find this stuff than it's gonna be to actually plaster the wall. At least I'm hoping, because finding it was not easy. And I've been doing a lot of research the past few months, reading old house blogs and watching a lot of YouTube videos about plastering walls and finding just the right brand that was easy to work with and easy to find. And well, it wasn't easy to find. Again, it was recommended you can get this stuff anywhere. All the big box stores carry it, Home Depot, Lowe's. So when I was ready to get started, as you saw last week's video, went to Home Depot. They don't have it. Don't carry it. I don't know if they don't carry it anymore. It's on their website, out of stock, no shipping, no delivery, no nothing. Went to Lowe's, same thing. It's listed on their website, but unavailable, no delivery, no shipping. So then I go to the manufacturer's website and I punch in my zip code to see if they can recommend a supplier near me. And well, about 20 of them showed up. I called about a dozen of them until I just gave up because they either had no idea what I was talking about, hadn't carried it in over 10 years, or just told me I should just sheetrock. So then I called the manufacturer. Yes, I'm looking for some plaster. Who's actually here in Iowa? Fort Dodge, Iowa. And tell them I'm trying to find this product. Call all your suggested retailers, suppliers. Nobody has any idea what I'm talking about. So she says that they don't sell it, they only make it, but she'd put me in contact with their sales rep and gives me his number, but then transfers me. Of course, I get disconnected, and then I try calling that number to get the sales rep, get his voicemail, and left a message. So now 3 days later, and I still have not gotten a call back. You know, it's no wonder this is a dying trade. Now I'm just about to give up and decided to do one more Google search, and I came across these guys. And they say they have 96 bags. They're in Iowa City, which is, well, just an hour and a half north of us. So we jump in the truck and we head on out. So we get there, and well, they don't have it. I show the guy the website, 96 in stock, and he tells us that well, they've just been bought out by, yeah, you guessed it, Home Depot. So their stock is a little screwy. But all is not lost, because he has a recommendation for a product that he thinks is better, and they actually have it in stock. That's good news. Then when you ask what we were doing, I show him a picture. And he's like, wow, you've really got your work cut out for you. Why don't you just sheetrock? called me crazy for just, wanting to restore this the way it used to be done. And well, once he knew I was serious, he had all kinds of suggestions and products and stuff to suggest. And so he knew exactly what I was doing. And, even told us this story about how his dad was actually a wall plasterer. Had, he knew what he was talking about, had a lot of things to say. And, well, hooked us up with a lot of great stuff and some stuff I didn't even know. So without further ado, let's get plastered. That's a key, which is key.
Honey, how's it going in here? Wow! That looks amazing! It smells so fresh and clean in here. Why is that?
Because the walls are all closed off now. You got any of that old house smell coming through. So this is coat number 2. And a lot harder than it looks. I mean, I'm sure the time lapse made it look real easy. I'm getting better as I go, but you know, not bad for a first time. Though I don't think I'm going to be doing the ceiling anytime soon. Ta-da! Yeah, who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks, huh? Not too bad. Not too bad. You know, I mean, sure, I could have saved a ton of money by switching to Geico and sheetrocking, but, you know, where's the fun in that? But there it is. All right, so actually I couldn't have sheetrocked because, you know, you might remember there was a shim here that went all the way around the baseboard that I had to remove before I got started. That was actually to level out the wall because we have a 1/4 inch of plaster here, originally where the tiles went. There's only about an 1/8 inch over here, maybe even a little less. So the wall kind of tapers into that window cavity, or the casing, the window casing. And so I had to kind of like angle that up and towards that window casing. So that wouldn't have worked. That wouldn't have worked at all. I still have a few low spots and it's still drying, but I have a couple of low spots right here. And I'll probably want to maybe give this another skin coat or something. And, you know, hats off to all those old school tradesmen that used to wall plaster. I mean, can you imagine having to do this entire house, all 3 floors, plus our basement, and all I did was, what, 20% in the bathroom? Think about that. 4 bags of plaster, $107. Masonry tools, $56. Lath adhesive promoter, $30. Learning a new skill and trade and having a wall done in plaster with the satisfaction you did it old school, priceless. There are some things that money can't buy. For everything else, there's YouTube.